Hi, I'm Juls Sundberg, the Metadata Librarian at the Vermont Historical Society. This is a booklet printed in St. Johnsbury in the mid-1900s, advertising Lake Willoughby in Westmore, Vermont. Lake Willoughby is about 1,600 acres wide, much smaller than Vermont's largest lake, Lake Champlain, which is about 280,000 acres wide. The booklet calls Lake Willoughby the Lucerne of America, drawing a comparison to the natural beauty of Lake Lucerne in the Swiss Alps. Lake Willoughby is a national natural landmark, with Mount Pisgah and Mount Hor standing on either side of the lake. The lake is known for having remarkably clear water and abundance of wildlife. Much of the booklet is an advertisement for the Boulders, a resort once located on the shores of Lake Willoughby. In 1935, David Grapes of Lyndonville, Vermont, bought lakeside property on Lake Willoughby and turned it into a resort with 14 cottages, a dance hall, and a restaurant. The booklet advertises the restaurant at the Boulders as having all real Vermont home-cooked foods. David Grapes' son, Clarence, took over ownership of the Boulders following David's death in 1943. Clarence added a gift shop, tennis court, dairy bar, and a croquet ground to the property. The resort operated a passenger boat called the Mountain Maid and had regularly scheduled lake cruises that allowed guests to see the sights and learn some local history. The booklet advertises nearby hiking trails and ice water springs for the guests to explore. It also highlights the modern amenities of the cabins: individual bathrooms, radios, hot and cold water, and electric refrigerators. The booklet lists Clarence as the current proprietor of the Boulders, so it would have been published before Clarence's death in 1969. The beauty of Lake Willoughby has inspired many, including Robert Frost, who camped by the lake and wrote about it in his poem, A Servant to Servants, published in 1915. Vermont tourism has long advertised the state's landscape as a reason to visit. Our collections at the Vermont Historical Society contain many similar advertisements for resorts and vacation spots for people to explore nature. Thanks for joining us today. To learn more about the Vermont Historical Society, you can visit us at vermonthistory.org or follow us on social media.